This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on, because these bad actors are terrified of more people becoming aware of the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market, because that will put pressure on the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI to do their job. Listen, anybody who follows me, you knows that I think NIO is a great car company. You know that I think NIO is severely undervalued. And I believe that the bad actors, based on the numbers, are manipulating NIO stock. They're manipulating the stock. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They are naked shorting NIO, keeping the price down. And everybody knows, okay? Anybody who's looking at the numbers, anybody's looking at the dog pool volume, everybody's looking at the cost to borrow, everybody can see that NIO is being manipulated, okay? But I am long on NIO. I will keep making money on the NIO covered calls while these bad actors do the nonsense that they do, that they engage in. But I'm going to tell you something. NIO had the second most deliveries in June, okay? NIO is making cars and they're delivering cars. And you have more and more manufacturers who are building their EVs to be able to use the NIO battery swap technology, okay? NIO is forming strategic partnerships all over the globe. They even open some more battery swap stations, and NIO is gonna be profitable in Q4. Okay, they are having so many sales. They are breaking records. You're seeing more NIO cars registered in China every single month. So, but for the naked shorting and the manipulation, NIO stock would be over $10 at this point. They got it traded under I think it's like $3.50 or some nonsense like that. But that has nothing to do with the real value of the company, because they are producing more vehicles. They're selling more vehicles. They're creating more strategic partnerships with other manufacturers. NIO, they're not BYD, of course not. I mean, they're not BYD, but NIO has the potential to change the EV game and become a major player, not just in China, but all over Europe, because they have expanded their footprint in Europe also. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I'm not trying to buy, hold, or sell NIO, there's absolutely no reason for NIO stock to be trading at $3.50 if it wasn't for the fraud and corruption in the play. I mean, that's really the bottom line. And the SEC knows it, the DOJ knows it, the FBI knows it, but they don't care about companies that the 1%ers aren't the majority investors. If 1%ers aren't the majority investors in a stock, then the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI, they turn a blind eye to the fraud and corruption and the manipulation. That's what I've learned over the last 5 years, and there's nothing anybody can tell me that's going to change that narrative, because this is what they do. But NIO, in my opinion, severely undervalued. They're going to be profitable. They're projected to be profitable in Q4. Every month, they're selling more cars, they're delivering more cars, and they're forming strategic partnerships with other EV manufacturers. NIO is going to hurt the naked shorters, in my opinion. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think NIO is producing more cars, creating more strategic partnerships, making their footprint bigger all over Europe, yet somehow the stock price is going down? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.